So I'm thankful to be on this platform. I know you be thinking I'm playing with you, but I'm not. I'm literally in the bathtub. And I promise when I come to New York again, which will be soon, I'm going to come and say hi to you in person.
Yeah, you definitely lying and shit. Yeah, you definitely lying. But it's all good. We thankful that you're here, and we thankful, you know what I'm saying, you gonna give us something to work with. We happy to talk to you. So it's a pleasure to meet you. How you doing? My name is Smash.
Nice to meet you guys. I love your accent already. New York is one of my most favorite cities in the world. I'm from Chicago. So it's a lot in common, and I just love the accent. I can definitely tell you're from New York without even knowing you. I can tell with your accent.
Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that
Shout out to
nosy
that
bitch. You
nosy
better stay in
bitch.
your place. I got Judi J right here, and we talking music. We talking everything. We talking Bad Girls Club. My cousin Ange is here. I got my Mahogany Rose, which is my co-host. She rides shotgun from time to time.
Different doctor to get your ass done because
you know let's okay so yes, I did finally, I went in and got a BBL, and I'm healing really, really well. I'm so excited. I'm actually doing a photo shoot for Valentine's Day that's going to reveal my new body. I'm super excited. And I did go to Goals, and I know Goals has like the worst publicity out there ever, but I went on and went with them as an influencer, and I will say that they did not botch me or mess me up. But a lot of my fans, like a lot of people, they'd be like, "Should I go?" I just be 100 with them, like they didn't mess me up. At the end of the day, I do have a lot of followers. I think they use me to kind of change the narrative of their bad press. So I don't try to promote like, my followers and fans and other girls like to go to them necessarily, because I don't know what they're gonna do to them. You know what I mean? But they did do me really, really nice, and I'm really happy how I'm healing. So I'm really excited to like show the internet like on Valentine's Day. It's gonna be a really bomb shoot, so I'm excited about it.
I know you're gonna be doing your photo shoot standing up because you can't sit on your ass for like hella long.
Girl, to this day, so I got my body done September 19th, right? I still can't sit on my butt. I have like a butt pad and everything. I can't drive. I be bringing my butt pad everywhere. I be at my events, like at my hosties, carrying it in the club. Like it is real crazy. But
I'm so sorry. It's funny.
Yeah, but
that's the sacrifice for the ass.
Yes, exactly. I needed, just to get my body done. I'm 32 now. I've been drinking this whole decade, like all through my 20s. I'm not a type of girl that goes and works out at all. So this was just easy and simple. And the pain wasn't as bad as I thought it would. I will say that.
All right, but what you going to do later? Like, you got to maintain it. Like, that sounds like you just fuck money.
Yes. And everybody is always saying that, like, Judi, don't mess it up. Like, don't mess it up. And I promise you guys, I won't. Like, I've already changed up my diet a little bit. I definitely want to keep
working
my
out.
body.
You gotta keep working out.
Yes, yes. And I'm a foodie, so I love to eat, like, and I eat like a lot. So that definitely, it's switched up. I'm adding way more like salads and stuff, just stuff, less bread, and just kind of taking it seriously for real.
Okay. That's what's up. Because I was about to say, I know some females that did that shit like 2-3 times. And I'm like,
yeah, it's normal.
They don't maintain it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a walk. A 30-minute walk every day, like hot damn.
Exactly. Yeah, and I do have a dog, and that is also something that it's a goal for me this year to get more active. Like it's so easy, like in high school, you're always in gym and you have extracurricular activities. Once you hit like your 30s and stuff, it's a lot of drinking, but a lot of less working out. But I'm definitely gonna add that as a goal and just really get active. I have a dog. It's so easy for me to walk him. It's lazy for me not to do it. So I'm definitely going to do that for real.
Okay, good. We'll make sure that you're healthy. Keeping that.
Yes, got to. Health and wealth is definitely first, for sure.
All right. Well, then, yeah. Judi got the extra big booty now.
And I'm so thankful because you know what? So many people like body shame me and stuff on this last show as if we didn't all gain weight from the pandemic. You know what I mean? And I did it not for them. I did do it for me, to make me more confident and stuff. But at the end of the day, like body shaming isn't cool at all. But now what can they say? So
right. So had they not said anything, had you not got any negativity about your body, would you have done it?
Yes, because the one thing, not so much for the ass, but for my hips, I really, really wanted hips. And this new shape, it's more sex appeal. I love it. Like, I wasn't blessed with hips at all. So hips is actually what I'm most excited about, even over the ass. It's the hips for me, more of like the hourglass shape.
Okay, so you want the
Yes, the curves, child.
Come together. How did you and Sydney Star end up tangling? Shout out to Sydney Star. She's been on the show. Like our real enemies, or was that entertainment?
So with Bad Girls Club, how me and her actually originally met, we're both from Chicago, and we actually met at a casting call for Bad Girls Club season 7. So to be honest, when I first saw her, I had no idea she was transgendered. She looks like a real woman. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like we were auditioning for the Bad Girls Club. And one of the parts of the audition is you go around, one by one. It was like a group of 6 at the table with one casting director. And you go around and you tell, everybody something about yourself, like one word that describes you. And Sydney said she's the transgender diva. Like, that's what she told the table. So that's how I found out that she was transgendered. And I don't think she made the show because of it. Because at the time, this was 2011. Things are way different now. But then, and then the dynamic of the show, it was 7 girls, and I think that Oxygen thought that maybe she would have been a liability. It just, times were different a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? So we were friends, though. We were cool. I never once told casting directors not to cast her because she's a transgender. Like, she literally told everybody she was a transgender. And on top of that, she was heavily already popular in the media, like on World Star and stuff, from her things that she did with Chingy. Like, she was a very popular transgendered woman, already in the media. So even if she, was going to be on Bad Girls Club, all they had to do was make a quick Google search and find out who she was. Cool, we have mutual friends and everything. But on this show, somebody put a battery in her back to, start with me and start beef with me, basically, so she could have a storyline. But I was unaware of the plan. So I was blindsided on this show with her antics. And she was very much embarrassing on camera. Because when cameras aren't rolling, she's my friend. Y'all know what I mean? Like, off the camera, she's talking to me and nice to me. But as soon as those cameras get to rolling, she starts trying to belittle me and embarrass me on television.
Commercial.
Yeah, she's fake.
Bad Girls Club all the way through is scripted.
No, Bad Girls Club was real. This show, Baddies ATL, is not Bad Girls Club. This is a Zeus Network production, and it's even called Baddies because they can't use Bad Girls Club because Bad Girls Club is owned by Oxygen Network and Beyond Murray Productions. They could sue them for the likeness of their show. So Baddies ATL has absolutely nothing to do with Bad Girls Club. It just has some bad girls on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Zeus is Black owned, and I love Zeus. Like, I'm not like gonna lie, like Zeus is so much fun. Like, I love Lemmy. I love everybody at Zeus. Like, they are so fun. Like, we have so much fun with Zeus Network. Like, their parties are cracking. But with Bad Girls Club, it was more structured. You know what I mean? Like, we couldn't smoke weed. We couldn't stay out past like 2 a.m. We had a curfew. We would have to leave the club at a certain time. With Zeus, it's literally just like a house party. We be smoking weed. There's drugs around. Like, it's more lenient. So yeah, with Zeus, it was more so we all cool, but we need some type of like drama, which is why everybody is complaining that it was so scripted. Bad Girls Club, they put us in a controlled situation. Like, we're in a house with production. They run everything from the lights to the we don't have no music, no television, no cell phones in the real Bad Girls Club. You know what I mean? So when you're put in a controlled situation like that, drama is bound to happen authentically. Whereas on Zeus, we had our cell phones, we was chilling, we was kicking it. It's more produced. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, 2 completely total different like types of filming situations.
Like, what was the purpose of Bad Girls Club anyway? Like, did y'all get paid or?
Yes, no, oh, of course. We definitely got paid. Bad Girls Club, we definitely got paid. And to be honest, like it was a fun show. It used to be really popping like 10 years ago when it first came out. So many rappers have rapped about it. There's songs out there called Bad Girls Club. I believe that it was basically, well, technically, the show was for 7 girls to come in a mansion together and to change their wild ways. But really, it was for entertainment. You know, it was about 7 girls partying, tearing up the city, having fun, and just being entertainment television, literally reality television. The same producers who made like The Real World, they made Bad Girls Club, but they put a spin on it. Like Real World is co-ed, it's boys and girls. With Bad Girls Club, they were like, let's see what happens if we do this, but with only girls. So it's like the same, structured type of show, but Bad Girls Club, it was just wild. It was lit, about 7 wild, crazy girls just partying. It was a lot of fun, but a lot of drama and stress as well.
You want to go on there in the first place? Because when I watched Bad Girls Club, and I enjoyed it, the drama, unfortunately, but it got to be something for me because it's like damn, like I want to see y'all do something else other than
petty. Yeah.
I'm like,
so a lot of people don't know. Well, some people do know, like my core fan base, but I was actually in college. I went to Columbia College, Chicago for broadcast journalism. I originally wanted to be like a Roxy Diaz, like a VJ. I love music. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to do. That's what I was going to school for. And it was my junior year, I believe, and my friend was actually obsessed with Bad Girls Club. Like she actually watched the show. So she put me on it. And she was like, you know, the casting directors that actually coming to Chicago next month, we should go and see what happens. So literally we went like just let's go. We drank like a bottle of Hennessy. Her boyfriend at the time, oh God, like her boyfriend took us. We did not think we were going to get on this show, y'all, like at all. It was an open casting call at a bar in Wrigley Field of Chicago. And it was like thousands of girls, y'all, like thousands. I was like, oh, we're never going to make this show. Let's just have fun and see what happens. Y'all, I made the show. Like literally, that's literally how it happened. Like I had no idea I would make this show. Went drunk, had fun. And next thing I know, 3 months later, after extensive casting, though, like they do not play. Like they call your ex-boyfriends, your best friends, your mama, your daddy. They call your job. Like they call everybody. They want to know who they're casting. And literally, y'all, like 3 months later, I was on a flight to New Orleans. It was bananas. Yeah, literally. Like it changed my whole life. Like I dropped out of school, obviously, you know, I went to go, you know, film the show. And after the show, my whole life just changed. So I never really went back to school. But literally in 2018, I did go back to online school because I do plan on just finishing my degree. I have to. Like, it's a goal. Like, I just have to. Like, it's just, my mom and my dad graduated from college. They passed away. They did so much for me. Like, in my lifetime, I feel like it's going to be me honoring them. You know what I mean? Because education was really important to them. So I have to finish my degree, even for the photos for Instagram. Like how Megan Thee Stallion just took the photo. I want my photo op. I want my degree. I want the graduation hat. I want everything. I got to finish school, period.
Megan did that. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. All wow, rising to the top, being a star.
Yes, she did that, period.
So Bad Girls Club actually opened up doors for you.
Yes, it did. Like, I would say like not everybody has the same experience after the show. Of course, you know, people have their fan favorites and their faves. And, you know, me thank, you know, God, it was a blessing that wasn't the only show I was asked for. Like after Bad Girls Club, the network asked me to do Love Games, which was a spinoff, a dating show. I won that. Then they asked me to do All-Star Battle hosted by Ray J, which was super cool. And like, they just kept calling me for all of their spinoffs. So thankfully, like, it wasn't just like a one-time reality show and my, you know, it's just, that's it. I pretty much was a staple on the network for as long as, you know, Bad Girls Club ran. So I'm so thankful for that.
Nice. Well, congratulations to you, Queen, for actually benefiting from that. Because like you said, everybody's story ain't like that.
Yes. Like there's so many girls that, you know, like they just didn't get the same experience. Like I do, like, you know, you can't really blame production. And, you know, you could say that they, you know, made you do stuff, but in reality, it's a controlled environment. Drama is going to happen. And to be honest, I don't think girls sometimes like the way they came across on camera. At the end of the day, though, it is an edited show. But what they do,
all alley cats that's fighting each other, clawing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it is an edited reality show. There's a lot of stuff you guys don't see. Mind you, we filmed 24/7 for 3 months, right? And all you guys see is like 12 hours of all of that footage. So there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't see. But at the end of the day, they cannot show something that you did not do on camera. You know what I mean? Like, the camera does not lie. So I feel like a lot of girls, some girls have gotten depressed after the show, completely like went AWOL, deleted their social media. A lot of times girls go out in real life, can't get a real job again because of how, you know, the employer has saw them acting on TV. They get beat up in real life. Like, it's a lot that comes with reality TV. Like, these people go hard for reality TV. Like, it's a lot that comes with it. So
and not be yourself. Like,
yeah, like, and if you're not yourself, you're gonna kind of regret that.
That didn't, being on Bad Girls Club didn't affect you in a negative way.
Because I really was myself. Like, I was more funny. Like, people like, you know, and to be honest, like, I was kind of harassed on that show. Like, I don't want to play victim or anything, but America does not like bullies.
Trying to beat your ass all the time, Judi.
For no reason, like, just crazy. But I think what made it just so is I'm funny. Like, I am a hilarious person. So I kind of just took the punches and just kind of made punchlines out of them, you know?
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, you really gotta know what situation you're getting yourself into. And I definitely am not a quitter. So I was gonna rock out. You know, like, go hard or go home, period. And I definitely went hard. I was crazy.
Out on some winners.
Ladies.
Did you just spark up a blunt?
Yeah.
Oh, you stressed.
I'm over here stressed the fuck out.
But
yeah.
Don't stress. Don't stress.
Shout out to the real. Hey, yo, Judi, let's go to the Bad Girl to the Clubhouse. Let's talk about how did that happen?
The song, the Clubhouse song?
That chick go
first. I'm an icon, nigga. No regular shit. I talk a big game because I'm walking like I talk in Chicago, bro. So you know I'm lit.
But I'm honest, like, on God, like, I can rap for real, and I write my own stuff. I'm a Pisces. I'm more of a poet. So, and I've written poetry my whole life, and I love music. I'm in love with music, and I wish, like, I would have took music serious from jump like 10 years ago, because I feel like I would be way more further in the music industry. But the time is now. It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Duval just made his first hit with the Smile Bitch, you know that, and he was in his 40s. So it's not too late to do anything you want to do. So
it's
you said Little Duval? Hold up. You said Little Duval?
You know that song, like, Smile Bitch, Smile Bitch. Yeah, like, yeah, like, you know, he's in his 40s, and that was his first, like, major hit. So it's never too late to do something, you know, like, do what you want to do. It's never too late to start a new dream, like, on God. So yeah, but the Clubhouse song, like, it's the Pool Boys, it's their song, and they have an original version. And they, you know, like I said, people love the Bad Girls Club. It's an iconic show. It really is. So they were like, you know what? We want you on this song, period. So I was like, let's do it. And I loved the beat. And I wrote to it really fast. We went to the studio and I recorded it in one session, like, done really fast. And we actually filmed the video this week. So I'm excited about it. It's my first music video. So I'm really excited.
Oh, that's lit. Congratulations.
Y'all shooting it? Where y'all shooting at?
We're actually shooting it down here in Atlanta. And literally we have the location and everything. It's gonna be like a house party type of vibe. Like, you know, the movie House Party. Like, it's gonna be a lot of fun, like, clubhouse type of vibe, tree house, like, liquor, like, just a fun, you know, like,
it's gonna be what you do. It's gonna be the shit that you do.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Exactly, just like a party, period. I'm super excited.
So what size butt do you have right now, and where did you go from? What size did you go from? Did you go from 23, 30?
Okay, so I always had like a little cup, but like I said, it wasn't. It was, look, for my name to be Judi, I need a booty, right? So it was
Big
not
fact.
like that. So I went from like
That's funny.
little booty Judi. No, I went from decent booty Judi to like, yeah, booty Judi. Like that's a good booty on Judi. Yeah, but it's not crazy dumb. Like it don't look crazy. Like my legs match. Like I don't look like an ant. Like it looks really good, and I'm excited to show you guys for Valentine's Day. Period.
So did you ever see? So do you know anybody like you said ant? Like you know any booty jobs that look like ants? You know some people like that?
I mean, all y'all gotta do is go to the shade room. Like they post those. They get dragged all the time. Just in the comments, just dragging with the ant emoji and stuff like that. But you know what? No BS. Like all jokes aside, like it sucks because these girls, they went to go get their body done because they was insecure with it, and now they're even more insecure with it. You know, like it's taboo.
Of yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So let's get back to the hip hop, right? Do you write your own rhymes?
I do. On God, I do. I put that on my soul, and that is something that
I like some of your stuff.
Yes, I can rap for real. Can nobody say I cannot rap? That is one thing. Nobody can ever say I can't rap. You can even ask like Dre and everybody on on Clubhouse and stuff. They be shocked when I actually start spitting like on the mic, and my voice, like they don't really have to coach me. It's all me, like authentically me, no auto-tune, no nothing.
So you put out an EP before, right?
It's about to drop. I've been pushing this EP, but I just scrapped everything because everything that I wrote about, I do not resonate with it anymore. It was low-key all about this other dude that he's not in my life anymore.
Hold up. So the EP that I heard is not out no more?
No, you probably heard like a ton of my music. Like I do have a ton of music out. Like I do have I have like a lot of music out. But I do have a 6-song. Yeah, I do have a 6-song EP. It's called Superstitious, and it will be dropping in the middle of this year.
Yeah, that's what I was listening to.
There is one single from the EP. It's called Vodoo, and it's really good. So
what's that about though? Talk about it.
Vodoo is basically about magic, obviously, and just kind of proving your haters wrong.
Magic Johnson.
Like, huh?
Magic Johnson.
Not Magic Johnson. Oh God, no. But no, just pretty much proving your haters wrong. Pretty much you're in control of your life. You high.
Me? Me?
Functional, so yeah.
I'm not high. Yo, I'm sober.
Wait, was it Kush? It better have been Kush. We
fucking sour.
It was the best shit. It was the best shit around.
Do y'all like sativa or indica better? I'm an indica girl.
I don't even know the names of nothing. I barely know the names.
I'm an indica.
I had some edibles. I had some Rice Krispie edibles.
Ooh, y'all, I ate an edible Rice Krispie last week, and I was so high. I was Googling how not to be high. No, literally, that's how high I was. I'm not joking.
Yeah, since you know what I'm saying, in college, you went to
to
college, right?
Yes, I did.
You graduated, right?
Not yet. In the works, though. I'm almost done. That is a goal, and it's gonna get done.
So, did you ever go on campus before? Did you ever go
there? When I went to Columbia College, Chicago, before Bad Girls Club, I did live on campus downtown, and it was some of the most fun years of my life.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. So, how much things did you get into? Like, what were some of them wild stories that you got into? What was the craziest, drunkest story you ever had?
Okay, so in college, I lived downtown in Chicago. I'm like 18. Obviously, I had a fake ID because you couldn't go in the clubs without being 21, but I was in all the clubs. And to be honest, one of my best memories, I went to BET Spring Bling for one spring break. And when we were down there, me and my girls, we ended up meeting a guy, and she kept in touch with him. He was from Augusta, Georgia. And one time when we visited him off of the strength of meeting him at Spring Bling, we were literally at Blue Flame in Atlanta before I lived here. I was still living in Chicago. And Shawty Low pulled up on us. Real story, in a Gucci
Rest in
van.
peace, Shawty Low.
Rest in peace, Shawty Low. He became one of my really good friends. I have tons of pictures with him and everything. Like, he pulled up on us in a Gucci van, smoking hella weed. Like, all we did was smoke weed. We saw this short guy get out, tons of jewelry on, and he was so nice. He was like, "How old is y'all smoking on them cigarettes?"
So how close?
Just like that.
How close were you with Shawty Low?
Very, very close. Like, to the point when I did start visiting Atlanta, he would literally pick up me and my girls from the airport, and he would let us go back to his house. Now, shout out to his girlfriend too, his longtime girlfriend. Her name is Ashlyn. No. She was cool as hell. Cool as hell. Oh no, it wasn't nothing like that. I'm not a thought. Everybody know that. I was really cool with this dude, and literally he was so cool with us. He would take us and like his other friends from D4L, like Brasky and all them, literally used to take us to Bowen Homes. His family would cook for us. I have pictures of all of this. Like, I'm talking steak, like green beans, like grilling, like all types of stuff. Like, we were so cool. Like, when him and they would go to the club, he would just leave me and my friends there to just roll up unlimited weed while he was gone.
So let me ask you
something. That's lit.
So
yeah, like Low was cool as hell.
No, speaking of relationships, so what was this thing where you was like had a whole imaginary relationship with the comedian guy? What happened with that?
That was not imaginary, but I'm not gonna, because I have texts with him. Nah, I don't even want to talk about him.
I know you got texts. I know you got texts.
Yeah, we had tons of text messages, but I don't even want to talk about him, because to this day he's obsessed with me. Like, obsessed, like stalks me, watches me, like all types of shit. But the way he does it is so good. Like, he can spin narratives and shit, but I don't even want to talk about him, like, at all. I'm over him. I don't fuck with him. And I'm actually talking to a really a dope ass another guy.
You don't want to tell us about it? You want to tell me who he is?
No, hell no. Not yet. Maybe one day, but no.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get there.
But the only thing imaginary about me and that comedian is him being funny, because dude is not funny. I'm way funnier than him, and that's a fact.
So let me ask you something. Being that was you really like, did you feel like, I want to know, like, did you feel like, what was like, was you emotionally, was you emotionally, because you said he was emotionally abusive.
Oh yeah, he definitely is a bully, an online bully. He's openly a narcissist. Like, he tweets that he's a narcissist and shit like that. It was my first experience ever dealing with something like that, because I'm a cool girl. So
did you think he was cute?
I actually met him in the airport in Philadelphia, and we exchanged numbers. But at the time, I was dating a girl. It was a really serious relationship. I was hitting me up to kick it with him and stuff. I didn't, off of the strength that I was with my girlfriend. But when we broke up, my friends were like, "You should hit him back. Like, see what he's talking about." And it was the worst thing ever. Like, sometimes your friends will send you off. Like, you don't have to hit back every dude that be wanting to kick it with you. And I got the texts, like the proof. He was mad that I never kicked it with him. So when I did finally reach back out to plan to kick it with him, I think he just started playing a game because I crushed his ego all those times I did not pull up. So he was trying to like get me back. It was like a get back thing, but it was lame.
Think you're a tease? You think you might be a little bit? You think you might be a little bit of a tease?
No, not at all. Because I never teased him at all. Like, it was like, okay, yeah, we gonna hang out. I'm gonna kick it. But at the same time, if I don't want to kick it, that's my prerogative. Like, it wasn't anything else. It wasn't romantic at first. Like, I exchanged numbers with him because I wanted to network. Period.
Oh, you just
like I said, I was in a serious relationship with a girl.
So who was what kind of girl was that? Was she in the industry?
She's not necessarily too much in the industry, but she does industry things. Like she does music. She's been on the radio. She has a song out with Saya actually right now. Her first song was with that girl Shauna from Chicago.
I
The
like
rapper
Shauna,
Shauna.
man. Tell her to holler at me. I've been trying to get in touch with her.
Yeah, so she's done some music with people, but she's not an industry girl. She's trying to break into the industry, but she's really actually low key. She was a dope girlfriend, but we broke up like in 2019.
So how many girl relationships have you been in?
One. That was the very first one. And
the last one?
I don't know about the last, but as of now,
yes.
We got together after my parents passed away. She was a very big, I feel like God sends people when he knows you need them. And after my mom and my dad passed away, literally like back to back, she came into my life and our friendships kind of turned, obviously romantic, and we were together for 4 years, but she was there for me through like the worst time of my life. There's nothing, bad I could say about her.
So shout out to the real. And we talk about when your parents passed away, and we talked about Natalie. Are you friends with some of those girls are you friends with Natalie right now? You're cool? Are y'all chill?
We had a working relationship, and where I'm at in my career, I'm kind of trying to leave reality TV behind me. I want to focus more on my artistry and be respected for my talents versus just looking crazy on television. So she was definitely like a working companion, but there's a lot of things that she did. Like for instance, from another, mutual, well, they're not friends anymore, but Sarah Oliver, she was on Baddies ATO from Bad Girls Club. She told me like a lot of behind the scenes stuff that like Natalie had planned to set me and Sydney up to room together, like told Sydney to antagonize me. She was the one that kind of put the battery in Sydney's back. And that's whack, because that's not really how the show was presented to me at all. So, I mean, it's a working relationship. We're not friends. We don't like talk like that. We don't kick it. I have my friends from the Bad Girls Club that I am friends with, but other than that, a lot of them are just employees. Like we're acquaintances. We get money together.
Oh yeah, so you don't fuck with them off the screen type shit.
Well, yeah, not like that. Not majority of them. Some of them, yes, I do have real relationships with them. Other than that, it's just like, let's get this bag and that's it.
Yeah, because I know you and Sydney still had a little thing, but I also know that, y'all hung out and off screen, y'all was in,
Yeah, I told you we were friends for a decade after I met her at the casting call.
We flashed you, and that
she did.
Yeah,
she did. And that's the problem. And I feel like that's why maybe she didn't make Bad Girls Club and the network wasn't ready for that type of situation, because I feel like she can get away with anything. Like, dude, that was sexual harassment. No matter what anybody says, her flashing her penis at me.
Terrified. You sounded so terrified too. You look, I see this penis.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's sexual harassment. But as soon as I say something disrespectful to her, it's oh my God, don't say that. Like, no. Yeah. Everybody should be held accountable for their actions, and that's period.
But if she showed you penis, but then I thought that you seen her fucking and having sex before in the same room type shit. So you might have been used to it.
All you have to do is go to her Twitter. She's out there having sex with everybody. She's the OnlyFans side. That's how I saw it on the internet.
Oh, you wasn't there.
No. You can literally go to her Twitter right now. You'll see it. That's all she has, all on her timeline.
Oh, all right. Shout out to the real. Moving past. So let's get back to the hip hop. So what women have inspired you in hip hop?
Of course, I have to say Nicki Minaj. I love her. She actually invited me to one of her listening parties in 2018 for her Queen album. She personally invited me to a listening party. She follows me and everything. She's really nice. She always shows me lots of love. So I love Nicki. She's super talented, like all around. I love her as a person. And besides other women, I really loved Eminem growing up. Like I loved Eminem. Like Eminem is one of my favorite MCs. I think he's dope and amazing. And then of course I love my trap music. I love Gucci Mane. I'm a Gucci girl. I love Gucci Mane. I love trap music. So that's pretty much the type of girl I am. I love trap music. So the Shawty Lows, the Gucci Manes, the Young Jeezys, all of them, I love it. They're my inspiration.
So when you was getting drunk on when you be drinking now, you got drunk in the past. Have you ever had any one night stands?
I think we all have. Like, right? No. Oh,
I've never had one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I did. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it was on national television on Bad Girls Club. Yeah, we used to meet guys and hook up with them and have fun.
You was fucking on TV.
Well, it didn't show like that, but you could assume that is what I did.
That's what
it wasn't like out there like that.
What age did you lose your virginity?
I was 18 when I lost my virginity.
So was you like was you hanging with black girls or white girls?
Black, of course. My high school was predominantly black.
Mm-hmm. So you said you can't fight.
Well, I can fight, but I wasn't raised in an environment to fight. Mm-hmm. Like everybody liked me growing up. I was really popular. I was a cheerleader. I was loved.
You're a good cheerleader. Like if my dick don't get hard, you might be like, "Ooh, get it up, baby." Get it up, baby.
You are crazy. But no, like I mean, I can't fight. I've been in fights, and I have won a few of those fights. But those were like street fights, like just growing up, being in fights. But like just a fighter, I'm not a fighter.
I understand what you're saying. You're more of a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you really be practicing this voodoo shit?
It definitely is in my bloodline. I'm definitely Louisiana Creole. And I do practice magic. Yes, I'm a light worker. I wouldn't necessarily call it voodoo, but it is hoodoo. It's magic. Yeah.
Yeah. So so how does that go with God? What's that relationship with God like?
I was raised Catholic. If you know about Marie Laveau, she was one of the biggest voodoo queens in New Orleans, one of the most popular ones, Marie Laveau. She was actually raised Catholic, and she also had, from her African ancestry, magic. And that's what I am. I'm Louisiana Creole. I'm a lot of French, but I'm also a lot of Nigerian, Togo, Mali, everything. So I was raised Catholic, but I will never lose my African roots, which is, magic, Black girl magic. So I could be both.
Have you ever dated outside your race? Because you're mixed, right?
Yes. No, I like Black boys. I like Black guys. I love Black guys. That's just what I'm attracted to. And yeah. 100%.
Have you ever had sex with more than one person in one night?
No, not at all. No.
Why not?
There's STDs out here, child.
You need to grow up.
You need to grow up.
Shit is popping.
No, absolutely not. I am not one of them.
So yeah, you say you're not a thought like that. And
at all.
You mean you don't cheat on your man type thing? You're not like a big cheater type thing?
No, like I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't sell my pussy. I'm not in Dubai getting shitted on. Like I'm not that type of girl. Like I respect myself. If you go to my Instagram, it's not thirst traps. My ass ain't tooted up. I'm an artist. So if you go to my Instagram, I push out nothing but creative content. And, I can be sexy without the raunchy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I was on Bad Girls Club and it was a ratchet show, but I hold the responsibility of also having some type of, respect for myself, because little girls are looking up to me. Little girls do tune into me. And I want them to know, like, you don't have to get flued out. You don't got to be a hoe. You could still, be bad and without the extra stuff, the thotty stuff. That's the narrative I'm pushing. My brand is nowhere near thought.
So you saying you're not pushing that P? Other words.
Yeah, no,
You know
no. No, I'm not pushing
shout
the
out,
P.
Shout out to everybody pushing that P.
Yeah.
Kiana,
Nah.
Pushing pussy and penis, because I'm never gonna get hooked on that word. It's never gonna. That just means you selling pussy or selling penis. That's it. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. Let's get to the hip hop. So what? So what is the next thing? What's the next move? We talked about the EP. We talked about that. What is that dropping?
Yes, the EP Superstitious. I'm sorry. It drops sometime later this year. I'm hoping for like an October release. I love October. You know, it's kind of like right on brand with the spooky, the voodoo and stuff like that. I do have another single dropping next month. It's called Rollin'. So I'm super excited about that. I just plan on pushing out unlimited music, like nonstop unlimited music.
You think
I also did host my very first reunion at Bravo Studios this past December. It will air on Apple TV sometime this year. I'm not 100% sure the date, but when I do get the date, I'll be promoting it like crazy on my Instagram and stuff. So still television, but just not reality TV.
Well, that's good shit, man. That's good. That's good. That's shit to be proud about, man. Anything you do, anytime you making moves, that's all beautiful shit, Judi, with a big booty. And I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you. And we all happy you here. Shout out to the ladies out there making moves. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Cousin Ange. And shout out to Judi because she got a new booty and we ain't playing no motherfucking games. So let's check this out. So let's think this out. So what is if I said, let me ask you something. What's the next? If you could have the perfect 2 years, the next 2 years. It's 2022 right now. We in the beginning. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm cloud chasing. Shout out to the real clout. So anyway, yeah. If you had a 2 year plan, what's the next move? You said the next 2 years. You talked about your new business, and I want to plug that real quick. So let's say you had the perfect 2 years. Describe it for me right now.
Man, the perfect 2 years. I would be, obviously I travel a lot as well, just a lot more traveling. I love traveling. That's a passion for me. Definitely getting my Bodak Yellow moment, like how Cardi B did. That was absolutely amazing. Changed her whole life. Like I would love for one of my singles to stick, just make that one hit. That's what I need, the one hit. So a lot of traveling, and just continuing to be a creative. Like I push out a lot of products, a lot of merchandise, just giving my fans all of me and the best of me, but definitely getting that one hit in the next 2 years.
So right now it's about music. Do you think the hip hop industry is going to respect you?
Yes, because I write my own stuff.
And
I write my own stuff.
You got a nice snap,
I know it's hard, but listen. I write my own stuff. I'm talented. I do not need to be coached. And at the end of the day, I'm not a cookie cutter bitch. Like you could get on Instagram and everybody has like the same aesthetic. It's literally like copy and paste. It's like monkey see, monkey do. I am not one of them. I'm in my own lane. I'm authentically me. And I feel like I can be respected for what I can offer to the industry.
So it's all about hip hop right now. You said, do you have any regrets right now?
No, the only regret I have, and I kind of spoken it earlier, is I wish that I took music seriously from jump, like 10 years ago when I first made it on TV. But I was so caught up in Bad Girls Club and reality TV and the drama and the antics and stuff like that. But now, yes, the focus is 100% hip hop. On God.
Give me some people you like to work.
Of course, I love Gucci. I would love to work with Gucci Mane. I love Gucci. Of course, like, Young Thug and Gunna and, just the whole trap Future, like all of them. Like, I love, like I said, trap music. And of course, like Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan. She's from Houston. I have a lot of family from Houston, Louisiana and stuff. So yeah, just everybody that's talented. I would absolutely love it.
Okay.
So you don't have no artists that you wouldn't want to work with.
No, I mean,
Would you
not
work with
right
CD
now. I
Star?
can't really say.
Would you
But
work with
I
CD
do.
Star?
I am actually. I have a song coming out with OTF Duty Low.
That OTF Duty Low.
Yes.
Duty.
Yeah, I do.
Man,
I
that bitch
actually
set
do
you
have a
up,
song.
man. That bitch bad as a motherfucker, man. That bitch got
He's
a
from
tight ass.
Kankakee. Yeah, he's from Kankakee. We grew up together. We kind of have mutual friends and stuff from the south suburbs of Chicago. So, yeah, he's really cool. So I'm excited about that.
Hold up, you niggas are fucked up. I'm talking about the girl that he got hooked up with. See, the audio was bad.
Oh no! Wait. You talking about the girl who was throwing all that salt on his name?
Yeah, the girl that was lying on him. Yeah, I said, I believe you. That bitch is bad. That bitch got a tight little ass, and y'all must have just blocked out whatever the fuck.
No, it was lagging.
So you wait a minute. So you would mess with that girl after knowing that she be lying on people? I
don't know. That bitch got a tight little ass. That shit nice.
No, that weed that you
I can make it better.
That was
I can make it better.
Because
I can make her a better person. I can make it. I can change her life. I can change her life.
Oh, you trying to save her?
That ass is nice. That's a nice package right there.
No, don't save her. She do not want to be saved.
No, you're not trying to wife that, but that's a nice little package. I'll definitely give her some of my rent money.
Oh no. Then you
He said the rent money.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, it's a bad idea, but sometimes
it's a horrible idea.
You only live once, man. Do you really be doing voodoo on some of your people, on your boyfriends and stuff?
No, no. But you know what? My main thing that I do is I practice candle magic. Candle magic is beautiful, but I don't be hexing people. Like I don't like send black magic or hex or anything. It's just nothing but good vibes. Positive affirmations.
Send me some shit then, since everything is good, liar.
Oh, you want me to send some voodoo your way?
No, good shit. Don't be.
Oh, okay. Oh,
don't
okay.
say voodoo.
Some
say
good
shit.
I got you. I got you. I
don't
promise.
Don't say voodoo.
I'm gonna send nothing but light to you. Love and light.
So, what about kids, man? What about kids?
So you know what? So many of my fans are waiting, like they're ready for me to have kids. And I will. Like I do. I definitely
for the right price.
No, like to be honest, y'all, and this sounds so corny, but I want to do it the right way. Like I really want to be in love with the guy. I'm not, I hope, marriage come first and stuff, but I just don't want to be like another statistic. I don't want to be a baby mama. I'm crazy. Like I don't need to be crazier. Like for real, like I am crazy as hell. So I don't want to be a crazy baby mama because that's what I'm gonna be. So
I just shit you ever did.
Man, I'm nuts. Like, just Google the TMZ stories. They will tell you a lot.
Well, I need some more HighlyDishFunctional, Judi. Man, come on, show some love, babe.
Man, like, I feel like the craziest video of me that's out there was my airplane video when I was wilding on the airplane. Like, I acted a fool. I blamed the guy who I was sitting next to. He was giving me unlimited alcohol. He had all these drink tickets. I was 21. The fame was new. And I drank way too much. And I completely turned up on the airplane. And looking back, I would never do that again. Ever.
So do you got anybody that shouldn't be on that you think? I know it was a success. The whole baddies the whole baddies movement, that whole thing was a success. I still think y'all whole entanglement is a success. So what are y'all gonna do next, man? Do you think that anybody else shouldn't come back on the next season?
They are already in the works on season 2. Like I said, I will not be there. I'm focusing solely on music and my artistry outside of being a cast member on reality TV.
So you said all reality, or just that type of shit?
That type of stuff, like all that. Right. Yeah, like I said, I would host reunions. I'll, be, just other type of respectable television. Definitely more acting and stuff like that. But I'm over it. I outgrew it. But season 2 is in the works. I'm not sure exactly all of who will be on it, but I do know who won't be on it. And one of them, obviously is me. And then my homegirl, Sarah Oliver, she had a really bad experience with Baddie season 1. if you look at like her Instagram or search it on YouTube, like she spilled a ton of tea, like a ton of inside information and behind the scenes stuff. It's really juicy. So you should check that out. You could probably have her on here. She would really like shake the table with you. So she had like a lot of issues and she is not coming back for sure.
So how many bodies do you have?
What is wrong with you? I do not. But
show some love. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love.
You are crazy. I'm
what about
not
love?
that
What
many.
about love?
I don't. Not that many.
Tell
not
the
that
truth.
many.
Can I get a number though? All right.
I mean, it's below 10. Below 10.
Fuck.
Below 10.
On, it can't be.
What? I am not lying to you. I am not lying to you.
Well, you should give me a good lie, not 10.
What? I'm telling you the truth. And I've obviously had sex multiple times with one or two or three or more of those people.
So any rappers you fuck with? Any rappers you had to, take care of some business?
No, I mean, I rappers in my DMs and stuff, but I'm not that type of girl, like for real. Like I'm not. You do not believe me, but I'm not.
Anybody flashed a little dick pic? Anybody else? Anybody flashed a little dick pic? You know what?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the truth. Here's some tea. A rapper, I'm not gonna say his name, but he actually did send me a dick pic in my DM about 2 weeks ago.
Oh damn.
Yep. He did. And I wrote him back and I was like, are you serious? Like, and he was like, yeah. Like, I think he thought I would like that, but I kind of like, I think it was weird because one, I didn't ask him for it, and two, like, how many other girls is he just unsolicitedly sending his penis through their DM like that? Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't nothing wrong with dropping dick off in the DM.
No, like I feel like that's a turn off. Like that is a turn off.
I can't believe y'all made that a bad thing. Sometimes
because it's the fact that we wasn't even like on that energy right then and there. So how many other people are you doing that to? It was kind of like like.
Have you ever dealt with some sexual harassment in the industry?
No, thank God I have not. The only sexual harassment I dealt with is Sydney Starr.
What, flashing that thing?
Flashing her, whatever. But that, whatever. She's crazy. She's wild. She thinks everything is funny, but sometimes it's not.
Was you scared of her? Because she's like, a man, so you scared to fight her?
No, Sydney is a pussy, bruh. All of that is an act. No, I was not afraid of her. I was just like, with her, you got to be careful because she doesn't really care about whose reputation she ruins. So with somebody like that, you got to be careful with somebody like that. Yeah, she does anything for clout and attention, and it's not always good.
Sydney been on the show, so you know what I'm saying. She been on the show, and I seen like a clip. I think it was somewhere. You was in a hotel. I think the interview I might have been taping because she was in there. She couldn't tell us about the show because I guess I got to pay my dues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw her snippet on here. Yeah, like I said, like she cool when she want to be, but when them cameras start rolling, it doesn't matter who she tries to embarrass and stuff.
All right. So after everything, bad girl. So you thinking you acting, you going into Hollywood? Is it just hip hop? Wrap up the business. Tell me everything. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional, everything, cousin Rose.
Shout out 100%. Shout out to the real. I love you. I told you I'm gonna come bother you when I'm in New York.
All right. Run all your shit down. Run everything you doing. Talk about the album. Promote everything. All right. So plug it in.
Yeah. Okay. So Superstitious will be dropping sometime later this year. My single, Can't You Tell, is out right now. Go stream it. I'm filming the Clubhouse video this week, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, another single, Rollin', will be dropping in February. You guys can get to everything me from my Instagram. I do have a website, a link with everything that sells my Vixen merchandise. Literally everything me is on my Instagram with one click in my bio. The link is in my bio. Also, you guys can go to starcityflix.com. And you guys can tune in to my most recent movie that I was in, an independent Black film called the Stacey Stacks movie. It was really, really good. So, just stay tuned to all of that.
Oh, Stacey Dash?
Oh, no. Stacey Dash? Stacey Stacks. It's a true story based on the true story of a stripper. and like a escort type of girl. So it was really, really good. Independent film. I've filmed out there in Baltimore. Shout out to my girl Angel Williams. She's an author, you know, everything. She's done a lot of independent movies. She's very talented. So shout out to her. Shout out to the real Highly Dysfunctional.
And what's your perfect ideal man for the people? Let me get the ideal man real quick because I forgot that. I'm sorry. Rookie.
My perfect ideal man, he you know, I don't want to say the basic stuff like loyalty, of course, you know, all of that. I would want him to be funny, down to earth, talented, deep, intellectual, somebody I could have a conversation with, also somebody I could be goofy with, obviously attractive, you know. I want him to be well-rounded, well-traveled and stuff like that. I'm not really trying to raise a man, you know, somebody who's respectable, you know, and you know, just a good guy.
So all of this is in your future. Shout out to the real. I got you.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional.
Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy bitch that won't stay in a fucking place.
You finally got it right, man. You finally got it right. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 21 months. Do the best you can. Shout out to the real. The show continues. We on to the next, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
And shout out to Judi for even coming on, even being a part of anything I'm doing. Shout out to her because there's no shade to her. We appreciate her giving anything that we got to deal with. So we appreciate it. I had a good time. Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to your bitch and your mama. I'm going to stay at a place tonight. See y'all later. Let's go.